No music from Cardi, new music from Saweetie, and Megan kicks off her tour. Feid and Yandel's yacht party gets shut down. We catch up with Sam Hunt. We take you inside our Country Power Players event, and McKenna Grace tells us how it went down. Happy Hump Day at Billboard News. I wish I was on a boat, but not this one. Feid and Yandel's Impromptu yacht concert was cut short when the cops shut down the party.
Hey, pues no, ya empezó la caravanita aquí, pille pues.
According to Yandel's manager, the plan was to perform their joint album, Manifesting 2005, in its entirety.
Vamos a dar un concierto en un bote en Miami.
But after just 3 songs, local water police patrol asked them to shut it down.
A verle cuánto es el ticket. En un bote yo nunca cogí un ticket.
Primer ticket en bote.
Fans flocked to see the duo both on land and by sea, which you can see caused quite the scene.
Ay, se formó el revolú en Miami. Brickell es lo que hay, Brickell.
Yandel's manager told Billboard police asked them to please stop the music, and they said they had over 50 patrols on hand to try to control the traffic caused by the event. Even though the party may not have been completed, they insist Feid's team got all the necessary permits with the Coast Guard and everything was in order and in time. And for once, the girls aren't fighting but still have lots of updates. Here's 3 things you need to know in female hip-hop. Even with hits like WAP and Up,
if it's up, then it's stuck.
And dropping her second Megan collab in 2023, Cardi B hasn't actually released an album since her debut, Invasion of Privacy, in 2018. And an update still isn't coming. In a since-deleted reply to a fan about feeling unappreciated, she stated, "Anyway, no album this year. I don't care, I'm relaxing this year, dropping these features I already committed to, and traveling and enjoying my summer." Damn! And this was after posting earlier in the year, "I'm preparing to drop the next one this year." Cardi, it goes without saying, this is crazy, we need an album. Who is going to work is Megan Thee Stallion, who kicked off her solo arena Hot Girl Summer Tour in Minnesota. Fans were pleased with the outfit changes, choreo, and of course, bars on bars on bars. And all I gotta say is, Meg, invite me to the LA show so we can do this.
Get down there. Oh, boom, 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 boom. See, we got this.
And Saweetie is dropping new music, and we love the raw way she's promoting.
Bitch, you dirtier than dirt. Ain't you 30, go to work. I see girl, I got diamonds in my bust.
Okay, Saweetie, with the freestyle, though that line about being 30 kind of burned. The music is coming soon.
90 May 17th, tap the and I know that's right. Mwah.
And not gonna lie, I have become a huge fan of Sam Hunt. Check out our chat we had recently.
Being in the business and then, you know, with the pandemic, and I haven't toured as much or been to as many award shows in the last few years, so there are a lot of new artists that I know from the internet. I'm familiar with a lot of their music, and I'm fans of a lot of them, but I don't have as close a relationship with all those folks.
Who's a new face you're excited to see? Like, who's Sam Hunt excited to see?
Like Megan Maroney. I met her a couple nights ago at the Ryman. We both played a show with Bobby Bones. I've been, since she put out some of her original videos of her like in a stairwell with a lot of reverb playing some of her songs on acoustic guitar. I just thought she had a great voice and her songwriting was great. So I've been looking forward to meeting her, and met her briefly at the Ryman, but am a fan of her music.
Another question about your peers, I gotta ask you this. So Keith Urban was talking to Bunny backstage, and she asked him, if you could get in a fight with a kangaroo and invite somebody with you, who would it be? And he goes, well, Sam's been locked up, so I'm gonna say him. Now, how close are you and Keith, and would you fare up good in a fight with a kangaroo?
I don't know about that. Maybe if Keith and I both 2-on-1 the kangaroo, we might be able to take him. There's that video that went around a few years ago of that guy boxing with that kangaroo. That they're pretty intimidating. But yeah, I didn't learn any skills while I was locked up, but I did. Growing up in the South, you know how to handle yourself. You know?
Yeah, man, I know a Southern boy myself.
For the full conversation, head over to Billboard's YouTube. And we're going to keep things country by taking you to our amazing event last night in Dallas.
Wildflowers and wild horses.
Lainey Wilson.
Women
deserve a spot in country music, and we got a side of the story too, and it's a good one.
Nate Smith.
This is a dream come true, guys. I'm so honored to be your Rookie of the Year.
And more were celebrated at Billboard's Country Power Players. Shakers and makers from country music gathered at Gilley's Dallas in Texas for a night to remember. The event honored both musicians and execs, including Rookie of the Year Nate Smith, Groundbreaker recipient The War and Treaty, and Executive of the Year Seth England.
I want to thank Mercury and Republic for being such a great disso partner, and Billboard Magazine for constantly supporting country music and its artists.
Lone River founder Katie Bill Brown was also there to share a few words ahead of the presentation for Lainey Wilson, this year's record breaker, which was presented by Lone River Ranch Water.
Tonight, we get to honor a woman who knows a little something about celebrating where she comes from. She has inspired millions of people on her whirlwind world tour.
Kelsey Ballerini brought the feels when she introduced Wilson at the podium.
Lainey is a country girl, a girl's girl, a good friend, a good woman. To me, being a record breaker is the ultimate honor. It signifies the blood, sweat, and tears I have put into my art.
The night wasn't just filled with acceptance speeches, but attendees also got their music fixed when Wilson performed an intimate set as they sipped on Lone River's award-winning ranch water and ranch Rita drinks. For more on Billboard's Country Power Players event, head over to billboard.com.
She acts, she sings, she does it all, and McKenna Grace is telling us how it went down.
Used to such a gentleman, I think I love the gentleman.
I always have like little reference playlists or vibe playlists for the day whenever I get in the studio. It's kind of the most pop I've ever leaned, and it's not something I'd usually like do, but it was really fun to explore and play with. I think it was more just so a feeling. I was like, oh, there's a gentleman, and I love it, oh. You know, it was just like being a girl. A boy treated me really nice, and so I wanted to write a bunch of songs about it, naturally, of course. It was so fun and silly and nice to be able to create and make something positive and upbeat. I mean, it was just a fun writing process. I just got in there and gushed for a couple hours and then wrote a nice song about a gentleman.
Pick me up, hold the door, say I'm yours, and then hold my hand in public.
We had our own little gentleman in the studio. There was this dog, his name was Woodstock. It's our producer's dog. He was adorable. In my heart, my gentleman is that dog. I always do this. It does not matter how long it's been since I wrote the song or if the vocals sound great. I will always go back in the studio and redo my vocals before the song comes out. I don't know why. Maybe I get like demoitis or something and I'm like, I hate these vocals, like they sound wrong, I need to do it again. Maybe my voice has changed in a week. And so like whenever we decided that we were gonna put the song out, I went back in for another couple hours and recorded some vocals.
Guess I'm not used to gentlemen.
For the full video, head to Billboard's YouTube page. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, we're talking about EDC in Vegas and Billie Eilish. See you then.